At number 5, it's flashback to big plays from a very big night.
I know how hard these guys work. I know how hard these guys get after it. I know how hard the coaches work. I believe we're the hardest working team in the NFL.
Want to turn now to Las Vegas and Super Bowl 58, where the Kansas City Chiefs scored a huge win Sunday night, capturing their second consecutive NFL championship with a thrilling 25-22 victory in overtime, becoming the first team in 19 years to win back-to-back Super Bowls and their third in 5 years. Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes won the Most Valuable Player award and said his team is looking to win a third straight title next year.
We're not done. We got a young team. We'll keep this thing going.
At number 4.
Deadpool 3 is back. The film, officially titled Deadpool and Wolverine, stars Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. The first time Jackman will be seen as the X-Men character since 2017. Directed by Sean Levy, the movie is slated for a July 26 release date.
At number 3, pastor and evangelist Greg Laurie has a new project giving the gospel to believers and non-believers in a kid-friendly way.
What's up? I'm Ben Born Again. Get it? It's a play on words. As in, I've been born again.
Huh? What does that even mean?
Oh, sorry. I forgot to introduce you to my buddy, Yellow Dog.
The Adventures of Ben Born Again and Yellow Dog is an animated series. Laurie first thought of it during his days of the Jesus movement. He says he found escape from loneliness as a child while drawing and creating art.
So I just opened this portfolio up that's been sitting in my closet forever. And it contained a bunch of my old artwork that I haven't seen for years. In fact, I even wondered if I'd lost it. And when I look at these old pieces of art, it's like an explosion of memories.
What's up? I'm Ben Born Again. Get it? It's a play on words. As in, I've been born again.
And I'm Greg Laurie, and these are the adventures of Ben Born Again and Yellow Dog.
At number 2. And singer Gloria Gaynor shares how she survived life's challenges in her new documentary.
For the last 40 years, I've been telling you I will survive. But I never told you how.
Her mega hit is I Will Survive, but it almost didn't become a hit. And that's just one of many lessons learned in a new documentary.
65 years old, divorced. Who am I now? I really want to inspire people with the faith that has brought me through all of the difficult times.
Briefly tell us about this documentary and the unspeakable challenges you faced on a journey to build your life into a second act, if you will.
Well, the documentary is very much about the gospel album that I recorded that I was hindered from recording for many, many years by my previous management and just the making of the album. I felt a fist grab me in my chest and said, "That's enough." And I'm going, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God." And I realized that's what that was. That was God.
At number 1.
And the Grammy goes to Your Power, Lecrae and Tasha Cobbs.
Just days after taking home 2 Grammy Awards.
The imprint of God is on each and every one of y'all's lives. Whether you take home an award or not, you are fearfully and wonderfully made, and you made this music not to win an award, but to impact the world with the gift that God has put in you. Never forget that.
We catch up with Lecrae, back on the road with the Winter Jam Tour. What was it like for your daughter? I'm a girl dad just like you. What was it like for her and for you to see her on stage with you?
I held back some tears a couple times because, you know, I didn't grow up with my dad. And so, all I ever wanted to be was the father I never had.
Last thing for you, sugar on grits?
Come on, man. Come on now.
Sugar on grits.
Come on now. This what we doing? Is this what we doing? Let me tell you something. Sugar on grits is of the Lord. I don't know where these people are from.
All right, more on that coming up right now. Efrem joins us. Thanks, as always, Efrem, for being here. And, of course, the Chiefs win last Sunday. I think everybody knew Patrick Mahomes, when given the opportunity, would pull that one out. What do you think, Efrem? And how about, I mean, are we over the Taylor Swift stuff yet or what? Maybe I just look like I am.
I will say this. I, like many people, was waiting for him to get down on one knee and propose to let's just make this storybook thing complete.
Wow.
Did you back to the game. It was an incredible game. What I loved most was Patrick Mahomes being interviewed on the sidelines and immediately giving praise to God and thanking him for this, and also declaring they'll be back next year. What an incredible game. I'm not even a big Chiefs fan, but I was on my feet with my kids screaming at the television Sunday night. So it was good to see indeed.
Absolutely. I mean, I was rooting for the 49ers just because, I mean, Brock Purdy has such an incredible, like, underdog story.
Absolutely.
But Patrick Mahomes, he's just on another level.
Quite a competitor. That extra point that the Niners missed was huge. It turned out to be a very big play. Yeah.
I know. I know.
Quite the celebration there. Now, I was, and the people with me at the Super Bowl viewing that I was at, commented, the females, that the way Taylor Swift was hugging Travis Kelce was revealing that she was hugging him like a brother and that she didn't really love him. So we'll be interested to see. Yes.
Oh my gosh!
I was in the other room smiling and rolling my
Those are fighting words for like other Swifties.
So
I am not.
You dispute that.
I am not a Swiftie, so I really have not been paying. I mean,
yes, you've not been paying attention.
Well, it's hard.
How can you not? You're forced.
Exactly.
You are forced.
No, you really are forced if you're definitely not a Swiftie. And but no, I didn't. I've seen those clips of them embracing, and I didn't get that vibe.
All right, we'll see. Any
Anyways.
comments on that with the relationship?
I will say the people I was with was counting the number of times we saw Taylor Swift during the game.
You count too.
Oh my gosh,
And here
so
I
many
am,
times.
sick of it and talking about it. And
Here
I
we
guess
are.
I'm part of the
Here
problem.
we are.
That's the genius of it all. We just keep talking about
NFL
it.
loves it.
Indeed.
All right, let's move on.
Okay, all right, let's talk about Lecrae's Grammys, but also we got to talk about sugar on grits. I agree with you, Efrem.
Yes.
Sugar does not belong on grits. It really doesn't.
That's my take as well. He has beef with me. I told him, take it up with my grandmother. That's how I learned to eat grits, butter and salt, maybe a little pepper, but never sugar. But that's where he learned from his grandmother, sugar on grits. Beautiful, though. He just won 2 Grammy Awards, now 4. He says what's special about these last 2 is actually he didn't expect to win. He had no real desire to win. He just knew, in light of the other folks in the category, Maverick City Music, Lauren Daigle, that he was not going to take home these prizes, and he did. And then being able to share that moment with his daughter, he says, just look at the ridiculousness of God in receiving that. So he's now got 4 Grammys to his credit.
Wow. But yeah, very special moment with his daughter there, and she looked so beautiful too.
Yes.
And Efrem, when your story ran previously to you appearing and we heard I Will Survive, everybody loves that song, right? How about this new Gloria Gaynor documentary?
It is beautiful. She's got an incredible story, as she said in the documentary here. She said, here I am, 65, divorced, and literally starting over again. Don't want to give too much away. It was actually in theaters yesterday. There'll be more news about where it'll be released next. We'll certainly be sharing that. It's a documentary you do want to see because she's sharing a true story of faith and indeed not just survival, but thriving. And it's all through the power of faith in God. Gloria Gaynor is incredible, and this documents the making of her first gospel album, and that is, of course, out right now for people to be able to enjoy her music.
Love that. Love me some gospel. All right, well, we got to talk about Greg Laurie. He has a new animated series out, and if anyone saw the film, gosh, what is it called? Jesus Revolution.
Yeah, Jesus Revolution.
You kind of see that animation and drawing was really a passion of his, so it's really cool to see it come out.
Indeed it was. I had no idea that we'd be able to see, experience, and enjoy this, but it's now available for folks to watch online and on his platforms. And it is, as you see, really Greg Laurie and his story of being born again, California boy that he is, extremely talented. I mean, you just, not only can he preach, but he's an artist, an evangelist, great guy, great author, passionate about music. I love him, and it's nice to see this new iteration from him.
Yeah, absolutely excited for that. Well, Efrem, thank you so much for all of this.
Hey everyone, I'm Ashley Key. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so we can reach more people with encouraging content like you just watched, and so you never miss a beat. See you next time, and God bless.